Hello and welcome back to my channel. I bought this Manito Mastodon Gen 3 fat bike fork from Alex Fat Bike shop. In the fork there is currently 120 mm of travel, and in this video I'm going to adjust the travel to 160 mm. My project fat bike is missing a little bit longer fork, and that's the reason why I bought this one. My project fat bike means a bike that was a normal EMTB and I transformed it to a fat bike. If you want to know more about the fat bike transformation project, please check the playlist from there. Okay, let's do the travel adjustment. If you open the pressurized air spring, the parts are going to fly very fast and it's really dangerous. So the first thing is to get the air out of the shock. First I'm unscrewing this cap and installing the shock pump and releasing all the air out. And if you can push it by your finger, it means that there is no any more pressure. Okay, then I'm going to open the air side. I'm using this 14 mm wrench and 8 mm socket, and I'm turning it clockwise to open it. Then I'm removing this adjustment knob, and I have to hold this because it may break the adjuster if it's too tight. Now I'm doing the same thing for the other side, but now I have here the 8 mm hex wrench and I'm opening it to clockwise. Then I'm pulling the casting a bit. And now I see the holes there. There is about 50 milliliters of semi-bath oil in the casting in both sides, so I'm using this collector to collect all the oil. Now I'm waiting a bit to get most of the oil out, and now I'm turning the fork back in the original position, and now I can pull the casting out. Next I'm opening this EVA cap, and there is a special tool where the socket is flat from here, and I have made this by myself. The first thing to adjust the travel, I need to move these spacers from up here to down, so that this moves to the top of the EVA thing. Yeah. Now the EVA cap has been adjusted. And then I'm opening this air spring from the bottom, and I have here the special tool that I have made by myself, but you can also buy these as already a special tool kit. I read that this could be also opened with a just normal cassette tool by pushing this to the upper position and removing this spacer, but I'm going to use this tool for the older fork. Pulling this off. And the second adjustment is just to remove these spacers completely away. I have to put this a little bit lower here because these spacers are new and these are two-part spacers, and I need some space there to extract them. Okay, now the spacers has been removed. If this fork were used, then I should put more stuff here. But now, because this is brand new, I'm not going to put more grease here. And before installing this back, I would suggest to push this all the way down here so the leg will be fully extended. And now the Evo cap back. The tightening torque is 25 newtons. And now, before installing the casting, the air spring should be inflated to 30 psi. And now installing the casting back. And before installing the casting fully back, I will turn it a little bit to upper position. And now I'm going to put the semi-bath oil in the casting. It's 50 milliliters for both sides. Yep. I'm putting this back and turning it clockwise and making the tightening by using the 8 mm hex wrench. And same here in the other side. But the tool is 8 mm socket. And then I'm putting this adjustment knob back, but before I'm installing it, I'm putting this blue thread lock in the threads. Yep, and now I need to open the oil side and add some oil there. I'm opening the VTT cap. And by using this cassette tool, I'm just opening it to counterclockwise. And now I need to pump the shock to get all the air out of the oil. And now I'm going to check the oil level. In this VTT model there should be 75 millimeters from the top to the oil top level. I have here a hex wrench where I have marked the 75 millimeters, and I'm going to check this with this. Yeah, and now I can see there is some oil missing because I adjusted the fork and I need to add some fork oil there. I'm putting something there and then I'm checking is it enough. Yeah, now the oil level is alright, and then I'm just installing this back. this adjustment needs to be on the most left position so that it can be installed back. Yeah, and the tightening torque is 25 newtons also here. Yep, and now the gasket back and the cap. And there should not be used any force on this screw, just hand tight. But now the job is almost done. Next I'm going to clean the fork and then I'm going to put the right pressure in the fork. Now I'm putting the right pressure there and I'm starting with 65 psi. And then the glass cap on. Yeah, okay, that was quite easy job. Now there is a 160 millimeters of travel. I'm going to publish a summary video of my bike transformation project later. And in that video I'm going to install this fork and I'm going to compare the measurements of this fork and the original Focus Some fork. When I get the video published later, I will link it in the right upper corner and you can find it from there. So, if you liked this video, please press the thumb up button, and if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please do that also. And thank you for watching. Bye!